Sister Wives star, Paedon Brown can be very outspoken at times, much like his mom and dad, Christine Brown-Woolley and Cody Brown. But now he reveals the sad reason that he stopped watching his family on the show. Paedon Brown can be over the top. Oftentimes, Sister Wives star, Paedon Brown comes across as a loud, boisterous person. He doesn't hold back with his strong opinions and has even ruffled feathers along the way. Furthermore, some people have described his online content as intense, loud, obnoxious, and opinionated. But in one vulnerable moment, Paedon shares he has struggled with many issues that made him stop watching the show. Paedon Brown reveals sad reason he stopped watching show. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss that Paedon Brown has a very sad reason that he doesn't watch the show. One user came across one of Paedon's reels reposted by the Sister Wives Fan Forever page on Facebook. It had text overlaid, saying, "A quick look at my past." Admittedly, Paedon reveals it isn't because of his family that he quit watching, it is an internal battle that keeps him from watching. In a moment of sincerity, Paedon shares that at 12 years old his parents, Cody and Christine Brown, were incredible, but he didn't like himself. Sadly, Paedon tells fans he has had negative body issues since he was 9. Additionally, he says after they moved he began facing depression issues as well. In his mind, people will only remember the worst part of his life. However, Paedon Brown flips the switch and talks about how he catches himself in the mirror now and feels so much better about himself. Although he knows he still has a ways to go, he thinks he looks great now. Mostly, he knows he has come a long way from where he was when he hated himself. He wants to change how people see him, so he has started making content online showing his fun, quirky, and a great-looking side. Paedon shares he has overcome many hard things. But the Redditor posting the message wonders if it is a cry for help. Is Paedon Brown still struggling? After the initial post, several other Sister Wives fans discuss how Paedon Brown is doing now. Some people recognize that life on reality TV during the teenage years can be especially brutal. I don't know the full story behind why everyone doesn't like him, but imagine being a kid and having your whole life put out like that, especially those awkward years. I know that there's a reason people don't like him, but I feel really bad for him and all the kids. They never had a choice. The original poster adds, "I feel bad for him, I hope he is okay. Seems like he is struggling." Perhaps he is acknowledging this, for transparency and probably to document his growth. But the poor guy, he was a child and is hard on himself. Some fans can't excuse his behavior. Seemingly, Sister Wives star, Paedon Brown posted the TikTok video originally on August 20th, 2024. After viewing the clip, some people had empathy while others still felt disgust. He has lived in an environment most people wouldn't wish on anyone. However, some people think his behavior is unexcusable. One person explains people's dislike for Paedon. "I believe it's because during season 9 Christine, when packing for a trip, tells Gwen she needs to come because she can't be left alone with Paedon, and from there it came out that Paedon had been abusive to Gwen during childhood, including physical violence. Both Gwen and Paedon have admitted this. But as you mentioned, we all know the horrible lives these kids have lived." He talks like the male version of Michael T. Someone else remembered, the ugly things he said about Leon might have something to do with it. I think Paedon is vile. Additionally, some people thought his switch in the video was icky. One user said, "This is dramatic." Also, referring to himself as a great-looking guy? I'm cringing. The majority of Christine's kids are a god-awful mashup of Cody and Christine's worst traits.